Hello, welcome all my beautiful vibrant hearts and ephemeral souls who are Pisces suns, have big Pisces placements, or are cross watchers for Pisces. Welcome to your month ahead messages, looking at the month of November 2024. I want to apologize in advance, guys. My respiratory issues have been flaring up super bad, so I'm going to try to keep the coughing to a minimum. But if I waited for it to go away, I'd never get your messages done, and that just won't do. So, case in point, if you're looking for love messages, those are on a new tier on my Patreon. It's going to be linked down below. Gives you access to all of the month ahead zodiac love messages, so you can watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, whatever tickles your fancy. The way things are going to work here is that I will be pulling an oracle card to look at overarching themes for your month ahead. I will clarify with the tarot for further details and messages. At the end, I will pull overarching tarot and oracle themes from the Lover's Oracle tarot deck to look at your love energies for the month ahead. That's what we're going to explore on Patreon. So if whatever comes out there is of interest to you, resonates, sparks some type of curiosity, that might be a sign there are messages there for you. So with that, let's get into it. Excuse my burp. There we go. Having a day, you guys. So it's November. It's a season of harvest, of plenty, time to spend with loved ones. If you're in the US and you choose to celebrate, it is a time of Thanksgiving. All kinds of good stuff. So my intention with this month ahead is that we're really looking at what you have to feel gratitude for in the month of November. So this could be something that you've done in the past and it's kind of coming all together in November and there's gratitude for how everything worked out. This could be something that happens in November and when you look back at it, there's a lot of gratitude, like, oh yeah, that was a really good thing to happen, or oh yeah, I'm really glad I avoided that. This could just be something you're feeling a lot of gratitude for in the month, like, in real time. This could be something where if you have a gratitude practice, directing your energy and attention toward this subject matter might yield some really positive results. So the whole entire thing is the central theme is gratitude. It's the name of the game. So with that, let's get into it and find out your month ahead. What do you have to be grateful for? Oh, okay. You have love unabashedly. Okay. Some of you guys love out loud. All right. Card 40 that reduces to a 4. Some of you guys are unveiling a new relationship. I do see that. Engage, trust. A lot of you guys are getting comfortable. We've had a lot of love messages come out in the general themes. So this is like kind of a collective energy. A lot of you guys are getting comfortable with a relationship. Some of you guys are taking a trip with a love interest. Like maybe it's your first, weekend away or your first vacation together. But there's something where you're going to have a lot of gratitude for the fact that you get to be very open, very honest about the love that you share. For some, this is a super specific message, but this is a same-sex connection. And, you get to be really open about that. Maybe that's the first time or it's been a while. You're getting to share that part of your life with people that you haven't gotten to share it with before. And that's something there's a lot of gratitude about. I feel like it's well received. There's a lot of also too, there's a lot of personal appreciation, personal love for whatever this is in your life. And it feels like this is something where it's like, no matter how other people receive it, you're really happy with this area of your life. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm going through it. The Two of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. I really like it. I really like it for you. And the Page of Swords in reverse. So the Eight of Swords at the bottom. It feels like after a period of time of kind of waiting and watching, I'm getting with this Page of Swords. This is somebody who pays close attention to the details, who's a little bit nosy, who has got an ear to the ground all the time. It feels like you guys are letting go of that because there's this in-between energy with the Two of Pentacles, right? Going in between, do I tell someone? Am I waiting for the right time? Do I watch for the right time? Versus I'm just going to take the step to move forward. I'm just going to keep taking steps forward. That's the whole thing. Some of you guys, you're done vetting a partner and you're deciding to invest further with this person. And you get to kind of really let that part of you shine, right? It feels like you're coming out of the cold. It feels like something might be revealing itself that it's not just a fling. It's not just for fun. So while you could still have a lot of passion for this person, there's a lot more stability coming in this month. You could be getting out of the talking phase and you're going on consistent, steady dates. There's a sense here of really just being able to move forward out of this whole, again, vetting stage to see if something is the right person, the right time, the right circumstances, and moving more toward creating stability in this situation. So, okay. I'm not going to take these two, but I do want to note the King of Pentacles and the High Priestess flip themselves over. So we have Taurus here, we have Capricorn, we have Pisces, and we have, sometimes I look at the Page of Swords as Aquarius, but sometimes I also see it as Gemini. It kind of depends on the rest of the spread. I'm getting more Gemini vibes here. So for some, you have, you know, again, a partner where you know that they're kind of that King of Pentacles energy. You know they're stable and consistent. You feel good about that. Or you feel like the relationship has the possibility to be those things. And so you're taking steps forward to create that relationship. But this is the card that flung itself out, the Wheel of Fortune, clarifying the Two of Pentacles. A lot of you guys feel like it's time to move forward with something. It's just like, it's the right time. The Sun, I love this, Leo energy. Yeah, you guys are feeling really happy about this, really good about this. You waited till the right timing. It feels like things are coming into blossom, into being. And you notice how like this depicts a winter scene, but we have all these beautiful blossoms right here with the witch hazel. It feels like you're blossoming in your own way, in your own time, right? Couldn't have happened any other way. It had to be in a, you know, a way that was right for you, right for the other person involved. It just happens when it happens. And so there's a lot of warmth. There's a lot of happiness. There's a lot of gratitude. Even look at how on this card, we have the Sun here. A lot of happiness and gratitude for how things are coming into being. So it feels like, again, something's being revealed. I really love that. So clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, one card already did come out. We have the Six of Cups in reverse and the Fool in reverse. A lot of you guys, this has been a collective theme too. Excuse me. A lot of you guys are releasing what didn't work out in the past. And it's like, that's okay. You know what? It's fine. Some of you guys have been holding back due to past experiences on really just like taking a leap and going for it. And I feel like it's not that that's what's changing. I feel like what was needed here was to take things step by step. So it kind of feels like you guys are still doing that. But emotionally, you're like kind of opening up, you're expressing more. The Hermit in reverse. A lot of you guys have been safeguarding your energy, whether, you know, you choose to put yourself in hermit mode, or the universe puts you in that. It's like really needing to protect your energy. And it feels like you're able to open up more. There's a lot of major arcana coming through in your clarifiers. So even though this might, you know, seem like it's one thing on the surface, it feels like it's actually got pretty deep roots for you. So this Page of Swords in reverse, the Three of Wands in reverse, this keeps coming out too. Definitely collective messages. And the Five of Swords. I think I said Page of Wands. I meant Page of Swords. So it feels like you guys are finally releasing again this like, you know, this vetting process. And the reason why is because in the past, you've had people that you've had like soul contracts with, karmic contracts with, pardon my itchy nose, karmic contracts with, where it's been very challenging, right? You were meant to like help each other learn things, and with the Sage energy to clear things out of your energy. Oh my gosh, pardon me. But it's, you know, it was difficult, especially communication. These are win at all costs kind of people. These are fights. These are all kinds of stuff, right? And with the Three of Wands in reverse, this has been coming up consistently in the collective. This to me is change of plans. Yahtzee. The Three of Wands is the change of plans in order to get us closer to our manifestation, right? Because the Three of Wands can indicate that we've done the planning, we've put in the effort, we've set things in motion, and now our ships are coming in. So I read the Three of Wands sometimes as, you know, you put in a lot of planning and effort and it didn't pan out. But I think another way of looking at it is that you're trying to manifest something, and the Three of Wands in reverse is redirecting you to actually get you to what you want. So the example I always give is, let's say your Three of Wands is, I want a partner who does this, and we communicate like this, and this is how we share our time together, and this is, you know, what we build together. If you're holding on to someone, or you're in a relationship with somebody who doesn't communicate like that and doesn't want to learn, who doesn't have the same values or goals, who, you know, doesn't want to like spend time with you in the way that would be meaningful, that's not your partner, right? If your partnership, if your heart and soul is set on a certain type of partnership, and the person that you're dealing with, you're wrapped around, you're holding on to, is not that and cannot be that, cannot give you that, that's not your partner. And so the Three of Wands in reverse for me is like, yeah, change of plan. So it's not this person, but it is getting you closer to the partnership you do want. There's a certain level of like enlightened detachment that can come with the Three of Wands reverse, because we're willing to let go of what we think our manifestation is in order to actually get what our manifestation is. Does that make sense? I hope so. And so it feels like a lot of you guys, this is what you've gone through in the past. And there's been maybe even some back and forth within self, possibly even back and forth with somebody from your past about whether or not to choose this new path, this new person, or hold out for things to change with this other individual. It feels like you guys are releasing that. Again, the Page of Swords in reverse, you're letting go of a vetting process. You're like, yeah, okay. Some of you, it's like you don't care about what people have to say about it, especially let's say you were with somebody for a really long time and it's just not it, and you guys broke up for whatever reasons. You might be dating somebody again who's, you know, not that short of, you know, not that long of a time. People might have something to say about it and you're like, that's nice. That's just like your opinion, man. The seven, if I keep doing this, sorry. The Chariot in reverse, Cancer's energy. A lot of you are not caring what your family has to say. You're just doing what makes you happy. For some of you, there's like a sense where you're not taking it personally about things that didn't work out in the past, right? So like, let's say if it was a relationship that didn't work out, you're not looking at it like I failed in the relationship. You're looking at like, oh, okay, yeah, I learned what I need to learn and now I'm going to move on to something else. Especially if you have like a family who's very much like, that's their attitude is like, oh, you know, you can't keep a partner. You failed at this, you failed at that. It's kind of like, that's your opinion. That sounds like something for you to grapple with. Yeah. Not for me. And so I do kind of see that as like very liberating here, right? Love unabashedly. You're just getting to enjoy what you enjoy. Yeah, because I wanted to clarify the Five of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. It feels like you could, whenever I see, and this is all clarifying the Page of Swords reverse, whenever I see the Page of one suit, King or Queen of the same suit, that's a parent-child relationship for me. So there's a change of plans with that Three of Wands reverse. It's actually getting you to what you want, who you want, what you're trying to manifest. And you're going in that direction. You're taking like steady steps in that direction. It feels like this is the month where you unveil your plans. And I do have to say with that Five of Swords, you could have especially like a mother figure or a feminine energy in your life, particularly in your family, giving you a hard time about that. And it feels like you guys are just kind of unbothered. Like you're like, yeah, okay, whatever. I like what I have. I like where I'm going. I like what I'm doing. Some of you are choosing to go to a different school or like pursue a different career, a different degree. And it's like, yeah, I love what I'm doing. And that means you don't have to love it for me. I'll love it for me. Yeah, the Page of Cups in reverse at the bottom. It feels like you're not waiting for somebody to, like you're in a very mature emotional space. You're not waiting for somebody to validate you. There could have been inner child like kind of healing issues to sort of getting in the way before. That's not the case this time. You're not waiting for anyone to like give you approval. It's kind of the energy I'm picking up. So this is what I'm seeing for your month ahead, but let's look at your love energies, and that's what we're going to explore in greater detail. In greater detail on Patreon. I'm getting a phone call. Okay, let's see what we get. So my Pisces friends, I have to not look because I'm getting familiar with this deck, so I don't want to like be influenced in which card I pick. Oh, that's really beautiful. We have surrender at the bottom. A lot of you guys are just surrendering. It's so funny because I actually know what this card is on the top. We have the wait card. So again, you're surrendering, like it feels like you're surrendering, waiting. So this is your card. It says, a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. You guys, that's very nice. Someone thinking of you. I'm not going to take these two. I do want to note the Seven of Cups reverse, the Nine of Swords flip themselves over. So what can my Pisces friends expect from love this month? Ace of Wands. Nine of Cups. Oh, I'm so glad. I feel like you guys have had some tough love messages and I'd like to see it improve. The Magician in reverse. So this is what we're going to explore on Patreon. Five of Cups reverse at the bottom. If you would like to take a look at that, I will see you over there. But I want to thank you guys so much for being here with me, sharing your time and energy. It means the world to me. And I'm wishing you a safe, happy, healthy month ahead. Take care.